My car's engine seems a bit strange. Please check it for me. Okay. Let me check it for you. Boss, I feel like when I'm riding this bike, there seems to be a strange noise here. Can you check it for me? Sure. First, open the vibration analysis platform. First, enter the username and password here. In the single signal analysis section, we can load the transmission data from the test just conducted. In the automatic analysis section, we can see that the engine speed is 1754 RPM. The main fundamental frequency is 29.23 Hz. Then we will select the transmission reference values provided by the system in the comprehensive health report on the right. We can see that the score is down to 60. In the RMS section, the difference has reached -99. The crest factor has reached -34. In the recommendations below, it will ask you if it's the sensor not properly attached, or there is a circuit abnormality. We can also check the status of the waveform. But the waveform status here, everything is crowded together, making it hard to identify, so we can drag the progress bar above. The spacing of the waveform can be moderately increased. Then how to restore it to its original state? We can click Restore View. Then, in the spectrum analysis plot on the right, we can see the blue waveform and the yellow dashed line. The yellow dashed line represents the predicted baseline for faults. The blue waveform is the actual vibration energy of the motorcycle. Only the blue waveform coincides exactly with the yellow dashed line. If the blue peaks are particularly high, that represents the fault point. We can see it in this chart. At this 1x location, this blue waveform happens to overlap with the yellow one, and it is also particularly high. Then the problem might be an imbalance. Problems with the variator, or the tires. Then we can ask the technician to focus on this part. Priority inspection. Then in different locations, at 2x, there are also issues with looseness and misalignment. Then, at 3x, there is also severe misalignment or bending. Each point has a different position. If you want to see a more detailed report, we can click Generate Report. You can do it here. Generate a detailed report with an RMS score, RPM, and Hertz. There will also be a comprehensive diagnosis and maintenance recommendations here. Values related to it. Basis for peak conclusion. And suggested actions and diagrams. If we want to preserve this data permanently, then we can save it as a PDF file. Click Print. Then we can save it to the desktop and give it a name. Then when returning to the desktop, we will see this PDF file appear. Then, let's move on to the next function. It is a multi-trend comparison. We won't have only one single piece of data in our tests. We will conduct more tests for analysis. That is what is used for this function. This function can also use the reference value. We can select one record here first, file as a reference value. The purpose is to allow it to be compared with other data. The difference between them. Here we can see. When moving the mouse over each point, we can check the name of the file, time and values, and system evaluations. Then when moving to the next file, the waterfall chart on the right, it will also move accordingly, letting you know what does this file, this waveform, look like, and it can also be compared with other waveforms. Then, besides using one file as the baseline value, we can import the baseline values provided by the system. Then we select the transmission. Then we can see the data summary section. Abnormally low values, that is, the difference from the baseline value is very large, and the maximum reaches -99. Then we can see, check these detail values. Why exactly is there such a huge difference? And what else can be seen from the waterfall plot? The waveform is particularly strange, and highlighting. And then use it for further judgment. And a report can also be generated here. And here, in the report, we can see. It also has an RMS score. And the maximum displacement. And a trend summary chart. Details. Analysis, conclusion, recommended actions, and we can also save it in the same way. And we can also save it to the desktop in the same way. Then return to the desktop and open it. Next is the AI Intelligent Assistant. We can take the test data from just now, send it to the AI, and ask it to help us analyze this data. Okay, according to the AI's response, data types. He will also tell me some values and his judgments. And then he will also follow up and ask us what the testing environment is like, and the guidance before analysis. And then below we can choose some questions, and we can ask questions directly. And then we can just select the stationary idle test. Okay, the AI's response here is the same. It will give you a summary of data statistics, and then, in the engineering judgment, formulas, and analysis, and the logic and evidence for diagnosis, and the maintenance recommendation level. Then it is P2. Under its judgment, issues that have not yet reached the point of immediate engine damage, but it may affect the interior of the transmission case in the long term. Component wear. And its recommended inspection items are variator rollers and variator ramps. Check for out of roundness or uneven wear, or the most common source of idle noise. Belt inspection. Check if the belt is too loose, or if there are cracks on the back, and so on. The small clutch springs have softened, the clutch. There is slight contact with the clutch bell at idle, generating irregular vibrations. Then these are all the bases for the diagnosis. Next are the data centers. We can import data from the local machine, then upload certain data to the cloud. Then we can delete the local data first. Then check the data storage status in the cloud. And here we can see the 3 pieces of data just uploaded have appeared. Then we can download them back to the local machine. At the local machine, I can see these 3 pieces of data. We can also preview the data content. Then we can no longer need to go to external software to view them. And we can also directly select the data, go directly to single data entry for analysis, or select multiple entries to go to multi-entry trend comparison for analysis. And we can also directly choose to come here to the AI. Before logging into the system, we need connect to the Raspberry Pi's Wi-Fi first. Connected here, we can go back and log in. Log in with account and password. After logging in, we can see real-time vibration waveforms for the X, Y, and Z axes. The range can be adjusted here. The recording time can be adjusted here. After recording successfully, each data entry will be displayed in the history. This can be modified. Modify the name. Upload to the database. After uploading to the database successfully, it will display that the upload was successful. Once uploaded successfully, it cannot be uploaded again. This can be downloaded locally or deleted. After entering the system, click on the data center. Click on Cloud Files. Here you can see the writing data from the test just now. Click Download. After downloading, we can preview it. You can see here. The data just recorded. Now, we click on AI analysis here. Import file. Paste our default prompt. Test point, footrest. 1. Suspension system and damping test. 2. Road surface quality and comfort. 3. Tire dynamic balancing. I hope this part, it provides a quick analysis in 3 sentences. Let's press submit. Great. Let's take a look at the AI-generated results. 1. Suspension damping. Convergence efficiency is average during high-load acceleration. 2. Road surface comfort. Significant foot numbness or vibration during long-distance riding. 3. Tire dynamic balancing. No obvious tire out-of-roundness or signs of wobbling caused by dynamic imbalance. After installing the Raspberry Pi and the sensor on the vehicle, start the engine and power on the Raspberry Pi. Thus, we can log into the system. May I ask what this is testing? Because you just said there is something wrong with your transmission, so we use vibration detection to test it for you.
Variator rollers belt clutch bell.
Whether there are any wear and tear issues, such as these. Look at here, this part. This part here is, we just checked, your variator rollers are a bit damaged, so it needs to be replaced. And here are some suggestions. You can take a closer look. Hello? Your vehicle is fixed. I replaced the variator rollers. Now try it out and see if there is any improvement. Okay. Thank you, boss. Goodbye.